cook with me palm oil jollof rice for the first time. Now, honestly, I always make jollof rice, but I've never made it with palm oil. But I've been craving palm oil in my food for so long. And I was like, do you know what? I'm making jollof rice and I'm going to put some palm oil into it. Anyway, the first thing I did was turn on my oven. I put it on grill and over 200 degrees. I then went on with all the vegetables that I was using. I put some oil on it and then I put that in the oven to roast for about 20 minutes. I then went ahead and seasoned some chicken wings, and you can see all the seasoning I used. I obviously added some sweet chili because I wanted like a sweet chili vibe in my chicken. I left the chicken to marinate for a bit and then I went back to my vegetables. As you could see, like some of them were cooked, some of them wasn't. So I took the ones that were already cooked enough and I put the other ones back in the oven for about 10 minutes. That was then done. I then went on to blending all the vegetables together. I also added a bit of ginger. You can see it nice and smooth. Then went on to cut some onions to put into my palm oil. So I put my pot on the fire with some palm oil inside. Normally I put a sprinkle of onions inside to see when it's actually hot enough. When I see it bubbling a bit, I add all my onions into it and then I kept that for 2 minutes. I then put some tomato puree in there, cooked that for another 2 to 3 minutes. I poured all my blended vegetables into the pot. I also seasoned everything straight away. I was cooking all the vegetables from raw, then I would left it to cook for 20 minutes, then season it. But because I had already put it in the oven first, it was already partially cooked. So I left that for 20 minutes to cook and then I went on to washing my basmati rice. Normally never use basmati rice, but that was the only rice we had in the house. Then went into tasting my sauce to see if I needed any seasoning or not. It was perfect. Added my rice, then added some old stock water I had before from previous meats and stuff I've cooked. I didn't add any water at that time. I then went into covering my rice with tin foil and left that to cook for 20 minutes. And then I went back to my chicken that I had marinated, put all of it in the air fryer, left that to cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. I then went back to my rice, realized that it was halfway done but just not there. So I added a bit more water because I could see it needed some more water. And then I added some butter into it. And then boom, bam, jollof was ready. Added some coleslaw and my wings into it. And don't it look good?